Hey, Roxanne.
Oh, thank heavens! The women's division on SmackDown is saved by the Archetype's return.
I see your attitude is just as pleasant as the day we met. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You're a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Jordan for her belt over on Raw. But you end up here on my show fighting Liv and Raquel.
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Jordan, WWE Women's title. That's where I'm headed.
There you go again. I remember the day we met too, Archetype. You walked back into the locker room for the first time in years, looked me in the eye, and told me my Intercontinental Championship doesn't matter.
No, Roxanne. It means everything in the world to you. That's what the WWE Women's Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head. Hey, Xavier. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try to not pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed her.
You ever get tired of being this way?
You ever get tired of your good girl act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal. You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must be laughing at how far you've fallen.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing nice with everyone won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and what you're hungry for, eat.
Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Moreno...
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Jordan.
If we win tonight, Moreno and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Moreno? She wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
And here comes the Archetype, looking at another accomplishment to her already impressive list with the women's tag team.
Where's her partner, Cole? Where's Moreno?
If she's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the champions. And they know it too. Look at the faces on Liv and Raquel. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. She's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the women's tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype for bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a women's tag team title match with only one team.
What if she manages to beat Liv and Raquel? That would be one of the greatest upsets in history. Virtually impossible. Liv and Raquel have proven themselves to be one of the best tag teams in the sport. If Moreno does not show up, The Archetype is going to need a miracle.
Cover. We're going to shut this down. Quick pin. Championship on the line. And pops the shoulder up.
Couldn't even keep him down for more than a 1 count at this point.
Unloads with the boot. Liv and Raquel were scheduled to defend their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Archetype and Moreno. But Moreno never showed up, and now we have a handicap match. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan needs to rethink her strategy fast.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, and it's reversed.
Down with a bulldog. Stone cold with a clothesline.
And she has an answer for Liv.
Ripcord, lariat. Oh, the pinning combination. Not even a 2 count. She's still holding strong here.
Kick connects. Boom! Thanks for coming. Well scattered by Liv Morgan.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
She makes the tag.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it. Oh, big punch to an exposed stomach.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Chop block.
Oh my God, what a kick.
The challenger is not
Into the
holding
cover.
back. Oh, ouch. Ooh.
Wheelbarrow rolls through, shoulders down.
We have a pin for the title. Has the champ pin. Is this it? The champ kicks out with authority.
Clearly still very much in this fight.
Answers with an enziguri, crashing to the floor.
She's helpless here.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog. Another attack to the head. Has to be pretty dazed now. Stalemate counters. Caught with the leg lariat.
And a stomp to the gut.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, some flaws in Liv's game plan are being exposed.
Beats to the bottom.
Connects with the boot.
The champ struggling to fight back.
And after all that, you wonder how much juice she really got left to work with.
Flattened with a down to be crowned champion. She kicks out with force.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
Got her in her clutches.
Go for the suplex. Oh, got him up first time. Oh, wait a minute. Drop behind.
Into a chop block. And she just shifted things back her way.
She's showing some signs of life here.
No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
Not doing too. Oh, hellacious kick to the face. Are we about to see a title change here?
Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, the Diamond Area.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new Women's Tag Team Champion. That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag Team Champion. Where is her partner?
Are you kidding me? You're letting Liv and Raquel retain the titles?
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, our CCO, Paula Beck, disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of her life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd have a lot of anxiety if I was facing us too. But taking a mental health day is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, ladies. My hands are tied. Liv and Raquel retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, race car Joshi. We were in our tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Moreno. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's gonna be a rematch.
Why not?
Moreno, I'm really proud of the work we've put into this team and how far we've come. But you know my focus is on the WWE Women's Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not gonna be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God. She just broke up with you. Where's my phone? I have to post the look on your face.
Liv, take the win, along with your belts, back to Miss Rodriguez. I've got a show to run and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get past the caution tape.
You better be ready to put that work in if you want to pass me.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put her hands on you. Roxanne bit. You walk out of the locker room, her mouth's moving.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling her I didn't want to take her title.
I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I were you. Roxanne would stab you in the back as quick as saying hello.
Always. Thanks, Naomi. You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
No, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldous is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is gonna know what I have all along. Moreno is a name people are going to remember. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth 2 in the bush. You and Moreno had a real chance at beating Liv and Raquel in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Jordan. If I'm gonna get back to her and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
Try this match on for size.
Overcoming the odds to write our next chapter. It's the Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Ariel.
The archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she'd better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her.
Business is about to pick up, y'all. It's Kiana James.
And her opponent, from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Kiana James says she is the pinnacle of in-ring ability. She's an executive-level talent.
Oh, yeah. Gotta respect a woman who knows her value. Kiana knows just how good she is.
She certainly believes in herself. And here we are with Kiana James in action.
Kiana James is a young superstar who already has that...
Hold on. Take a look at... Oh, maybe not.
So much for respect.
Hey, never let him catch you slipping. That was just an early reminder.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Down, Japan gets into a headlock position.
Converts it into a headlock.
Back suplex.
What's James fixing to do? Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there. Oh. What a severe suplex.
Down for the pin. There's two. Ref found a 2 count.
I think she just got caught completely by surprise by that early pin.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. And that'll take a bit of a fight out of Kiana James.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
She had that scouted.
These two having an answer for everything.
Planted with the bulldog. A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Kiana looks to be well measured right now.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Looks to climb the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Blast off. Kick connects from the top.
Taking the easy way out as she's able to escape the action.
Back in the ring.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Can that
and going for the pin. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Diamond Ariel.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her.
Try this match on for size.
No surprise, this superstar is bringing the crowd to their feet.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Ariel.
She's walking into this ring into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence. Say hello to Mrs. Wrestling.
And her opponent, representing DIY from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the biggest names in independent wrestling before joining WWE, Candice LeRae has continued to add to her accolades in NXT and on the main roster.
Here's the bell, and Candice LeRae is looking as ready as ever.
You don't have to like her or her less-than-perky attitude, but Candice LeRae is a veteran's veteran who has more than earned the respect.
She's going for the cover. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more.
Enziguri to the floor.
Taking off.
A slingshot cross body.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off.
Struggling to get back up, and she's not gonna. Going for
And
it.
completely missed the mark.
Wrong move at the wrong time, directed at the wrong target.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Springboard misses the target.
Oh, check this out.
Somersault reverse DDT.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Boom, what a punch.
Bam! Right on the money.
The offense catching up with her now.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Candice on the receiving end. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Big knee to the midsection.
Candice quickly moves. Face knee.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Showing some signs of weakness. A pretty effective pin attempt.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Massive miscalculation on that one.
A helpless Candice here. Belly to belly.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Straight into the pin. An easy kick out there.
She is not making this easy. Right to the base.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Oh, God.
Smacked in the face with a kick. LeRae is down.
Goes for the pin. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Diamond Area.
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight she walks out stronger and victorious because...
This one is going to be special.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Area.
She earned everything the hard way. No backstage politics, no shortcuts, just pure dedication.
That's all fine, Booker. One of the top high flyers in women's division history.
And her opponent, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
Kairi Sane has had such an incredible career in Japan and in the WWE. She's just always on point in the ring.
Yeah, and Kairi has made it known that she's looking to climb back on top of the women's division.
Yeah, but before that, we're going to see her climb that turnbuckle and do something insane, man.
This match is underway. And in action is Kairi Sane.
And Kairi Sane, she really is insane in the ring. Got that chaotic style where she just throws caution to the wind, throwing every bit of her weight at her opponent. And I like it.
Yeah, Kairi Sane has always been an intense competitor, but she's really become more dangerous over time. That intense, she's looking at it early.
Oh, turning it around, changes it into a cover of their own.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. And the shoulders up.
She's letting everyone know this will not be a quick one.
Connects. Saw it coming. Looking vulnerable now, guys. She's got her in her clutches. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Series of kicks in the corner. Boom! It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
And she quickly turned that around. Leg drop across the throat. Knee to the midsection, and a kick to the back. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
But there could be a long way to go yet. She knows that.
Jawbreaker. Sane has lost any sense of command in this one. Alarms must be going off in Kairi's head right now. And Sane is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Sane tipping the scales a bit here. Able to slip out of that situation.
Oh, Sane fell right into that one.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
And a stomp to the gut.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Forearm smash.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Boom, what impact.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Ooh, she's looking winded now.
High risk!
What a crossbody!
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. Ooh! Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Oh, nice leg lariat there.
Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Kairi's confidence?
Looking for something big here. Here we go.
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Down and shoulder. That hurt. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Ooh. There's Kairi turning the table.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Downward spiral.
Kick right to the face. Look at Kairi. Her legs are cover.
What a win.
Here is your winner, the Diamond.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb, but to stay there.
This match will help you re-establish yourself.
Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Ariel.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the works, and elevates the whole locker room. The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will the selfless, hard-working archetype get anywhere in this division?
She's earned her way back. Let's see if she can earn the victory. An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan,
Julia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE. Julia's set and ready to compete in this match.
What an impact Julia has already had in WWE. The The beautiful madness has taken down champions and legends alike, certainly cementing herself in a dominant position on the roster.
She's really proven that it wasn't all hype surrounding her. With her strong style offense and powerfully devastating moves, she really wears her toughness on her sleeve.
But across the ring is a superstar who's been absolutely electric lately. Everything she's accomplished of late has earned her a tremendous amount of praise from the WWE Universe and the locker room.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock. Beautiful, sweet takedown. Oh, brings them down.
What a textbook moonsault.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Definitely got a little more than expected there this early on.
Using the ropes. Oh, springboard roundhouse.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Can Julia recover from this adversity?
Oh, catches a kick to the face. Scattered that one. Boom. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Downward spiral.
Flying in like a missile.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
From above.
Taking flight. Diving thrust kick. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly... flip, meet face.
Bad spot for Julia.
Here's the pin. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Diamond Area.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
You want to rise up the ranks? A win here will do just that.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Area.
We heard a lot about the Archetype's comeback, but after a long layoff, it's not going to be easy to convince the WWE Universe that you're really back.
And it might be even harder to convince yourself. But it's safe to say a lot of people are hoping to see some of that old Archetype magic in the ring tonight.
Pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars in the women's division.
And made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Niles.
Niles already proven to be an extremely hard worker and one of the grittiest competitors around.
Ivy Niles prepared to get this match going.
Man, let me tell you, Ivy Niles is tough. She is resilient. I mean, mentally and physically. There's no stopping her once she sets her sights on a goal.
Yeah, it's a win-at-all-costs, whatever-it-takes mentality that has driven Niles to success here in WWE.
But yeah, she's facing a woman who seems to get better every time she steps in the ring. I don't know how anyone is going to compete with that kind of momentum. Stomping holes and breaking foes.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Wow, what a kick. Wow. And a kick to the back.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Bruising shot to the back.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Perfectly executed moonsault.
Down for the pin. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Somehow she kicked out before the two.
Oh, and Ivy caught her.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
That'll rearrange the spine.
She evades the attack.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for great ring awareness getting to the ropes. Half scouted. Now can capitalize.
Punch connects.
That can make an opening for her. Taking things back into the ring.
Oh, Ivy slapping on this hole, looking to get it in deep.
The hole getting even tighter. And she already looks like she's in. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Disaster kick.
Downward spiral.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that'll bust her open. Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Does that finish Ivy off?
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, the Diamond.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title, and I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Stratton.
What the hell is the Prodigy? The Archetype is in trouble.
I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them.
Then he's going to need some help.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
No, maybe. She is definitely in rough shape.
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the Archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the Archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You've been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Roxanne is like Jordan's mirror. You're not fighting a Leviathan. You're being stalked by an assassin. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Roxanne Perez tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against Liv and Raquel had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Moreno and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordan Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Archetype is ready to go for the gold at Survivor Series.
The Archetype is walking that aisle with a lot of confidence, but she best not be underestimating Roxanne Perez.
Or overestimating herself, Booker. A lot has changed since she walked away from WWE, and the Prodigy has a whole bag of tricks she's never seen.
The Prodigy has promised she will end the Archetype's comeback tonight.
From the moment this young woman walked in my wrestling school, man, you could see that she had what it takes to make it to the top. I might not like how she got there, but the Prodigy will not be denied, man.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Archetype, but Roxanne has her work cut out for her. She performed well in the spotlight before, but it shines very bright tonight.
Introducing the challenger from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Area. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. And here we go. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Roxanne as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Whatever the game plan is, the Archetype needs to stick to it. Roxanne Perez is the best opportunist in the game.
You're right, Booker. One mistake, and the Prodigy shows the Archetype a great view of the lights.
Oh, short knee right to the body.
Hey.
Hooked up. Bushi-go-bushi.
grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Boom, and fights back. Perez able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
It's a start, but she's got to keep up this aggression.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Uh-oh. She fights back with the counter.
Hopefully that blood only makes her fight harder.
Middle rope forearm on point.
Shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And Roxanne Perez took that as a personal insult.
No.
And an elbow. Deep arm drag. Perez caught by surprise. Roundhouse on the mark. Champ is in agony here.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Clothesline avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
Kick to the back.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Here we go.
A slingshot cross body.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
And a stomp to the gut.
Tossed back into the ring.
Just look out. The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne.
Where is Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's going to nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now. Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Moreno has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about. It's one thing to have to face the prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that she had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought her out on the indies to show her what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, she would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from her again. Then she acted like she did me a favor when she brought me to NXT. I carried her ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the Archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
We're definitely not. Roxanne, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Maybe. But you are in no way at my level. And the fact you even think you are is why I owe your little handmaid a receipt for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
What about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. when was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh, man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Moreno's the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Moreno.
Moreno's challenge to the Archetype for a match at Royal Rumble was ignored. And yes, this is Moreno's way of getting her attention.
All forcing a loss to Rhea. Let's see how this one plays out.
The Archetype is walking into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And the participants, first from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond
Nick Aldis, or someone in the back, has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Moreno as the referee.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of her comeback so far, and her sworn enemy is officiating the match.
Rhea Ripley has won the Royal Rumble once before. Tonight, she could win a chance to do it again.
and her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is one of the most dominant wrestlers to ever do it. And she is looking to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe here tonight.
Whether it's the Women's World Championship here on SmackDown or Jordan Grace on Raw, a Ripley win in the Rumble puts the champions on notice.
There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Woman did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop.
Watch out!
Axe handle from the middle rope. Both wrists captured and pow!
And Rhea finds a counter.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
The Archetype and Rhea Ripley are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Moreno has a vendetta against the Archetype, and they just toss them aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
From the top!
Someone was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Driven into the ground with that bulldog.
She should let her actions do the talking here.
That attack might have put Rhea in check. Drop kick.
Smash down hard with that axe handle, man. One more for good measure.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Moonsault.
Oh, she retaliates.
What a shot!
Attack after it.
Oh, no. The ref jumping into the fray.
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Leg drop across the throat.
Drop zones ready.
She completely missed there.
Put her in the corner. Something's coming.
Boom! Read that one. She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
Yeah, Ripley able to momentarily stop the damage, but will she also gain command of this match?
There's return fire on Rhea.
What on earth is this ref doing? Stop right this instant.
Leg drop across the throat.
Oh, nasty kick to the face. Rhea with a quick... Oh, you've gone too far now.
Some retaliation, I suppose, for this match being called less than by the book. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Just floating through the air.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless. Hoisting their opponent over their shoulder, and check out this power, a series of squats before the power slam.
Our guest referee choosing to take matters into their own hands. It's been a challenging match thus far, and our officials only added to that challenge.
Well, I'm sure we're getting our referee's best efforts here, but even I'll say they should have studied that rulebook a little harder.
Kick right to the face. Back down, headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the riptide.
She nails it.
And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
Due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal. Humiliation. Career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Moreno made her bed. I'm just flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, I cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno needs to suffer. She stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight, she learns what payback really feels like.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are going to know who you really are. I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Moreno's. She betrayed me. She deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making her way to the ring, from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Ariel.
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
And that's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why this teacher stands at the front of the class.
Moreno betrayed her mentor. Now her whole career is on the line.
And her opponent, from the Bronx, New York, Moreno!
This young woman had all the potential in the world, and look at her now. She's a Judas, and she doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? She pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the woman was a punchline, dragged her all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
Mounting their...
Oh, what a quick answer.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
She might need to regroup.
And she knows that things are only going to get tougher from here. That is pretty much the guarantee of an I Quit match.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Evades the attack.
Oh, that hurt.
This could do it.
Incoming!
Knee drop. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
She turns it around with the reversal. Oh, what a response.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Flattened with a downward spiral.
Blasted right in the face.
She's got her opponent dead to rights now. We could be hearing I Quit very, very soon.
throat. She is at a total disadvantage right now.
And we're seeing her face a real uphill battle right now.
Both wrists captured and pow! So much pain inflicted in this match.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Official asking. I wonder what the answer is.
I quit.
That's it. She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done.
The archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending her WWE career wasn't enough.
The archetype has lost her mind.
Or she's found it.
What is the archetype thinking now?
She's gonna do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, archetype. You've done enough.
And she's not stopping there. Even I agree. This is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. She can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either one.
Come on. No.
Don't do this. Son of a...
She may have just broken Moreno's neck.
We gotta get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the archetype here tonight. She's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Moreno is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack. So my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Moreno's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always gonna be another Moreno trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message, a warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE Women's Champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Moreno was there for you from the beginning. She helped you a ton at the Performance Center.
And then what? She turned her back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them, too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. I might have tried to spin your negativity as positive fuel, but I didn't forget how you treated me when I first came back. So I don't need you, and I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you then?
Jordynne Grace and the WWE Women's Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.